Hey YouTube, it's me, Christiana. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Silently Loud. Yeah, so clearly this is not going to be like a regular, like a situation where I'm like regularly posting here. But this is just, I don't know, a fun space for those who like enjoy this part of my life. For however long I'm like here doing this, I guess. If you are new, hi. So Silently Loud is my handmade shop. Handmade where it finds magical resistance. Yes. And I do sell on Etsy, but I wouldn't consider myself an Etsy seller. I used to have my own website, and now I have like moved things to Etsy. However, I think I'm going to actually pause my Etsy shop for the craft show season because the craft show season is among us. My first show of the season is actually this coming Saturday. It is Monday today. It's Monday. It's after work. I'm a greasy mess, as you can see on my face, but I'm gonna wash up in a little bit. But my goal this week is to make something. Make something for at least an hour every day this week. I have more than enough product, but a lot of things just need to be assembled. I have things that are assembled, but strategically there are some things that would make more sense to have more of, considering what craft shows I'm going to. For example, I'm pretty sure the one I have this Saturday is about is a sustainability like focused craft show, which means that it may make sense for me to like bring more of my like jean pouches to talk about the way that I reuse them instead of like throwing them away when I make my big bags, or my handmade earrings that also are made from scraps for the most part. Anyway, I have cake, carrot cake, yum. I have me a decaf coffee because I'm hoping it'll trick my mind into thinking it's real coffee or caffeinated coffee. And I'm chilling. I'm very, very tired. I'm really struggling. I don't think I'm gonna sew anything today, but I am gonna work on these earrings. Hi, it's Thursday, quite a few days later, and I have not gotten a lick of sewing done. Not a lick. Yeah, I don't feel terrible about it, but I do feel a little bit sad about it. Just that with my new job, I just don't have as much time to just sew, you know what I mean? And you kind of have to be in a good headspace to do it and to sit and do it for a long time. But it's Thursday, it's after work, and I am gonna sit here and get some sewing done. And I'm kind of glad though that I am just kind of getting started now, because I feel like my work will be more meaningful. I got an email with following up like on the show that is the Saturday that I'm preparing for, and with the instructions, I actually feel really good about what I'm getting into because I've never done this particular show before, although I've done work with these folks before. And one of the good things is that they're gonna like provide a table and I don't have to bring a tent. I only have to bring a chair. So that like seriously cuts down on what it's gonna take for me to even get to the show physically, because I go through a lot carrying like all of this stuff and tables, chairs, you know, the whole thing, the tent. All of that shit is heavy, and somebody stole my wagon. Somebody broke into my car a couple months ago and stole my wagon that I was using to go to all of my shows, and it's about $100 to replace, and it's just not in the budget right now. So I'm just kind of out here, but at least I know for this show I don't have to carry too much stuff. And this show is like heavy on sustainability. It's like a sustainable craft show, and as you already know, the nature of like my handbags, they're repurposed denim handbags, and then oftentimes like I usually have like an extra leg left when I'm like making those bags, and then I make these little pouches. And so now that I kind of have that clarification, I guess, in my mind of what I'm doing, which show I'm going to first, and yada yada, it actually makes more sense that today I work on these pouches, making more of these, so that I can showcase them at this show versus like the vegan leather clutches, which, you know, my clutches are also, the leather clutches anyway, are made from scraps as well. Maybe I should just make this one because 420 was just the other day and somebody might actually buy this immediately. But so maybe I'll sew this one, but I'm mostly gonna do the jean bags. But my point was that, like, you know, I use scraps to decorate these. However, like, this is like definitely firsthand, but it is like from a local fabric store, so it still kind of meets the criteria for the show. But I feel like I have a plan, so I'm getting into it. TGIF. I am really thankful for that, but it was an extremely long day. Extremely. I'm just getting in the house and it's 6 o'clock, which isn't too bad, but it was just like a really physically taxing day. My legs feel like spaghetti. I was doing a lot of walking around and just like whatever. I'm exhausted and I know for sure that I have to keep moving and getting things done for my show tomorrow, because this is the kind of day where if I like slow down, if I stop, if I take a rest, I will probably be asleep for the rest of the night. I'm so tired. But yeah, I got stuff to do. Right now, I really wanna go on Facebook to see what the numbers are for the show. Like, obviously that doesn't like tell you everything. But oftentimes when a show that I'm working with, like if I know they're making like a Facebook event, I will check it out, because I feel like it gives me an idea on how well to prepare for the show, as far as like how much stuff I need to take, right? Because tonight, right now, I'm going to go to the basement, go down to my basement and pull up my bag so that I can start to actually pack up completely tonight. That way my morning tomorrow will be a little smoother, but I don't want to like pack too much if there's not a lot of, I don't want to say hype around the show, or too little if it's that it's getting a lot of attention, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do that right now. Check out the show. Ooh, they did little oh, there's a panel discussion for this event. I didn't realize there's a panel discussion on sustainability. I don't know if you'll be able to see that really good, but That's pretty cool. The panelists there, and they did like little profiles on them. So that is actually pretty darn cool. I see some of the folks did like Instagram takeovers. I did not opt into that. I had the option, but I am too burnt out to put anything else on my plate. But some of the folks did some IG takeovers, which is pretty cool. 67 people are like definitely going. 436 people are interested, and it's been shared a good amount of times too. I honestly, like I said, I'm gonna go look and see what my inventory is really looking for this particular event, since it's a, like, again, about sustainability and this and that. I think I'm gonna err on the side of caution and actually pack more than I probably need to, just on the chance that this is similar to the last event that I did with them, where I like made almost $1,000 with them. Did I mention I'm making cookies? I'm baking cookies right now. I'm baking cookies. I got some tea on the stove, my tea water on the stove. I'm gonna make it comfortable for myself, but your good sis has to work tonight. I have to finish up a couple of bags I started making the other day, yesterday, and I need to pack my bags. Whew. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. I also recently found my original like bag hanger. I use these like coat racks to hang my big bags, and I had this one here in black, but my last show I had, it was really cold and windy, and it fell over, and I ended up breaking one of my little like hook things off, and it like cracked in half. So I'm really excited that actually I found all the pieces to my original one that I thought I lost when I moved in here. So I'm gonna take this one with me tomorrow. I had to assemble it a little bit so I could see if all the pieces were okay, but this one's actually taller and like sturdier than the one I've been using since I moved in here. Literally, when I moved in here, I thought that I lost this, and I just bought a new one, but it was down in my basement hiding from me. Okay, so I look crazy, but I'm fresh and clean and ready to chill for the rest of the night. It's 8 o'clock. So the whole show today was I was there from 10 to 7 and I'm exhausted now. Everything hurts. I'm about to eat my dinner. I just made some shrimp Spanish fried rice with some avocado and a little dollop of daisy there. It's gonna be yummy. I tried really hard not to buy food while I was out there today because it was just really overpriced, and you know, there's food in the house. I just kept telling myself there's food in the house, but I did pack a lunch, but my lunch was a little bit light considering we were there all day long, and I didn't realize how quickly my social battery, like the physical battery, would run out. And sometimes the little snacks and things help to kind of, you know, get a little spike going, help you push forward. But overall, it was a really good show. I definitely made some money. I haven't counted it, but I did a really good job. And I don't know what I'm gonna sell at the show next weekend, which is a good problem to have because you know, like I said, I sold a lot of stuff today. I sold 4 big bags, which is amazing. Some shows I don't sell any big bags, and then some shows maybe I sell 1 or 2. And this one I sold 4, which is amazing. They sell a little bit slower because they're more expensive, and people don't usually like expect that they're gonna spend, you know, $50–$60 more than that sometimes on a bag. So I hold on to them a little bit longer, but I sold a couple, which was really great. I am gonna have to shut down my Etsy shop to take those items to the show next week because I don't have no time this week to make anything new. I probably will try make some attempts, but I'm just way too busy with work right now to really make any commitments. But I'm glad that things are like working out. I'm glad I'm in a space right now financially that I don't have to rush in here right now and like count up my money, because I've been there so many times before. Having my handmade shop has literally bailed me out so many times before. And I'm just really thankful that I'm in a different space right now, that I can come home and just relax. I can't wait to get an Advil going, but I want to eat this food right now. But I'm in a lot of physical pain because I had a really physical day yesterday at work, and today was really physical. You know, I have these really big and heavy bags, and no one ever offers to, you know, carry shit. They just kind of watch you struggle, you know. But that's the game. I don't bring anything I'm not willing to carry. I think I left my chair in the damn Uber. I have more chairs, but I can't believe I did that. I definitely left my chair in the Uber. Yeah, if you made it this far in the movie, if you made it this far in the movie, if you made it this far in this video, thank you so much for watching. Like I said before, I know that this is a really niche channel, you know, and only some people are going to be interested in it. But if you're here and watching, you know, thank you. And if you're new, please feel free to subscribe, and I will see the rest of you, or I'll see all of you hopefully in the next video. Bye.